I've been trying to like make videos here and there, but it's just been so all over the place. Um, I haven't made a vlog in a minute, and I feel like I'm at a very like transitional point in my life. Like currently, a bunch of shit just fell through, and I have no idea what's happening instead. Like a month ago, I could have told you what I thought the rest of my year was gonna look like. Now I can't tell you what like next month is even gonna look like. Um, but so I've just been like sulking so much lately, and just like I feel like it's just been a lot more lonely lately, for a handful of reasons, not all necessarily in a bad way, because I'm also like just spending more time with myself and getting to know myself and being comfortable just being by myself. Um, so like sometimes in a good way, but it's also just like it's easier to go do my errands and go do this and that when I'm doing it with somebody rather than just like alone. Like because I'm not going out with a friend, part of me just wants to like sit in bed and I'm like but I should do something productive and it'll make me feel better. I'm trying to get out of this funk and it's like I know that getting something done is going to make me feel better, so why won't I do it? I'm just really really struggling with like that self-discipline. Like that shit is so rough. um But like I'm telling myself I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna clean my room up, and I don't know, like that sucks. Like it's literally only 10 a.m. and already all I want to do is lay in bed. But I've done that so much recently, and then next thing I know it's like 5 p.m. and I feel like the day's over and I've barely even gotten out of bed. And that doesn't feel good. Um like I feel like even just going to do errands and stuff is gonna like get me up and get me moving. I don't know why it's so hard for me. Like I just feel so heavy lately. And I'm trying to not like I'm trying to give myself grace with that. Like I'm not trying to rush myself out of that and be like, okay, like it's time to get up, it's time to go do something, it's time to go do this. Like if I need to rest, like there's a lot going on right now. If I need to rest, I need to rest. But that being said, I've done that the past like 3 days that I've been off. I just sat in my room and rested. Um and I just like I feel very stagnant. I feel like I'm just kind of watching everything go by and I don't like that. I was thinking of even like taking my iPad or my laptop to like Barnes and Noble and sitting there just to, like really lock in and like get stuff done just to like feel more productive. But we'll see. I really have no idea what I'm doing yet. I'm supposed to have an interview today, but they said 10 they asked if I would be available 10 to 1. And so I was assuming they meant like they'll text me sometime between 10 and 1 and be like, "Hey, can you call?" Because it's like 10:30 or something now. It's almost 11. They haven't called. So I guess we'll see. I guess whatever I do until then will be like somewhere like home or in the car where I could take a call. I'm also like second guessing that job, but it's like do the interview because it's like even if you don't want the job, it's at least practice with an interview. So I'm trying to think of it like that. But it's just so weird lately. I don't know what's going on. I just need it to be warm outside. To go out. I saw this video. I literally just saw it like 5 minutes ago of this girl. She was talking about like thinking about it actually as like not your inner child, like it, but actually thinking of it as like a different person. Like thinking of it as like your 8-year-old self in the backseat of your car when you're like running to do like errands and groceries. I feel like that's just such a great way to look at it, because I feel like when I get in this little funk, it's just like I feel like I have nothing going for me. But it's like, even just like my room, like my 8-year-old self would be so obsessed with my room. Anyway, just don't look at that. I keep forgetting that it's here. Actually, you know what? No, it's a part of me. I love this top. What's the temperature outside? I gotta get past the fucking. If you're anxious, you gotta do it. Okay, I wear these earrings. Oh, I need to look at the temperature. Well, let me think. What am I going to do? I'm thinking about going to the thrift store. I'm at least gonna put this bag of clothes in my car. Well, no, I don't have room. Okay, I'm gonna clean out my car. Big list. Clean out car. It's just like everything is just so like blah, and everything's so gray. And like I can't even think of any music I want to listen to. I can't think of any sweet treat I want to go get. Crunch Fitness took fucking $77 out of my account yesterday. Ugh. So now I'm down like way more than I thought I was gonna be. And it's cold. Like, this is the thing. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go out and then I don't because it's cold. I don't even really want to go do anything. I don't want to go be in the cold. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? At the very least, I'm gonna go get my tennis shoes because I've been telling myself I need to do it, and I keep using it as an excuse to not go to the gym or not go for my walks. And I'm probably gonna get my color corrector because I keep being a little bitch about it, and girl, fucking get over it. There's discoloration around your eyes, okay? Are you gonna accept that that's normal and just deal with it and be okay with it, or are you gonna get makeup with it if you want to keep bitching about it? Those are your options. I'm gonna look back at this, editing this, and be like, bam!
No, yeah, because now I just had the shittiest day, and I'm editing this, and I still haven't gotten that fucking color corrector. I did get my tennis shoes, though. Not that day, but I did get them.
I have such a problem with, like, self-motivation, self-discipline, self-trust. I do not have a good relationship with myself. Which is, like, what the fuck? Because I've spent so much of my life, like, without relationships, or, like, really without friendships, honestly. Like, I was just never, like, a social, popular kid. And so it's like I've had just myself for so much of my life. It's like, how do you not have a good relationship with yourself yet? And we're getting a little off track here, but is there even a track? Does the track even exist? Schrodinger's track. I don't know, because then I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I was like making this vlog to like hold myself accountable. Now I'm sitting in bed. I didn't change. I know, Jack. I'm sitting in bed. I didn't change. I'm not going to the store. It's just hard because it's like I don't necessarily want to work on stuff here because like I don't have a desk in my room. So just sitting in my bed, I'm inevitably gonna just get on TikTok, lay down, turn my TV on. But if I go to like the library or Barnes and Noble, it's like if there's any phone calls I need to make, I'm not gonna make those and I'm gonna put those off. It's just also overwhelming. I probably just need to start with a list. Let me just start with a list. Hi, Mama. I'm good. How are you? I love you too. Bye. Hello? Bruh, do I have the patience to work with middle school? Middle school boys suck, dude. Right. What is this? BitLocker? Why they got my bits locked up? Who up locking they bits? Automatic repair. Your PC did not start correctly. Well, why not? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? What the fuck? I hate this computer with everything in my fucking being. It's always goddamn something. I really wish I had all these fucking stickers on it. Because I would 100% sell this bitch. I hate this shit so much. Skip. Skip. I don't care. Like, I'm barely even on it. How the fuck does that shit have a virus? At the end of the day, it's just like, I'm sad because I'm kind of convinced that I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life.
How has nobody else wants me to be the guys, I'm a great girlfriend. Nobody wants me to be their girlfriend, guys, I'm a great girlfriend. But then it's like, I'm not about to sit here and act like that. The last thing I'm gonna do is ever beg somebody to want me around, to make me feel wanted, to make me feel loved. I'm not. Because if I gotta beg you to do it now, I'm gonna have to beg you to do it forever, and I'm not. That's exhausting. I just really need to get off of social media. Like, in the past week, the amount of times that I've like deleted all social media from my phone, and then I re-download it again because I'm bored and I want to scroll on TikTok. Um, but it's just because like I keep seeing these videos of like people getting this like treatment or living this life that I've wanted forever. And like I just can't help. Maybe I don't know if it's just because I grew up really insecure, or if because I got cheated on a lot, um but I just like immediately start comparing myself to the people in these videos. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't get that kind of treatment. She gets this kind of treatment because she's prettier, her hair is nicer, her eyebrows are done, her teeth are straight, she's chill, she doesn't ask for anything, she's not emotional, I don't know. And it's like, I'm just like, I genuinely, like, it's not even on some like, oh, woe is me, pitiful shit. Like, I don't see it in the cards for me. And I don't want to say that because I know how powerful like manifestation. I really believe like manifestation, when you're manifesting something, you're just changing your mindset. Anyway, I just want to be in love so bad. Like, that's what it always just comes back to, is like, why is nobody in love with me? Why does nobody fall in love with me? Or it's like, why do people fall in love with me and then fall out of love with me so quickly? I just like don't know if it's gonna happen for me. Ugh. You know? Okay. I'm gonna stop sulking. It's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. What can I do today? What have I already done today? I had my interview, my phone interview. I now have an in-person interview. I'm a little scared. Kind of second guessing everything. Kind of just want to cry. Ugh, what a well-rounded morning. Okay. I had my interview, scheduled an in-person interview for next week. Got emotional over being single for fucking ever, my entire life, forever. It's never gonna change. Cried a little bit, got on TikTok, doom scrolled, saw this specific TikTok. So, fuck it. Like, yeah, okay. Maybe I don't want to go shopping. Maybe I don't want to do errands. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I just want to put on a cute shirt and fucking go get a coffee. I'm gonna get a coffee from 7 Brew because I've been wanting to try it forever and I haven't. Oh, I thought it was like this. I didn't think it was like this. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I just need to like sit outside. Like low-key, maybe I just need to go sit in my car at the park and read. And like honestly, knowing me, like I don't know why I'm acting like that's like a radical concept. Like that's not exactly what I need every time I feel like this. The problem is just like I don't really have any books that I want to read though. Like I have a lot of books that I haven't read yet. The problem is like the problem is that I'm just in such like a bleh mood that I don't want to read like something like I don't want to read The Bell Jar or The Body Keeps the Score or 1984 or Hunger Games. Like I don't want to read that shit. Like we're living that shit. I want to read something that's just like pure happy joy. And like I just got the Song of Achilles, but from what I know about the bury your gays trope, at least I think it's gay. I guess I have my comics. I could read a comic. You know what? Let's just go with the flow. We're gonna go get a coffee from 7 Brew because I've been wanting to try 7 Brew forever and I haven't. And if I end up at the park, that's cool. I'll bring the iPad so I can yap if I want to yap. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Let's not overthink it. Theoretically, I think I should be fine playing my music because like I used to do like because like I'm not like monetizing my shit. So anyway, okay, my car is such a fucking mess. I actually need to get my car like detailed. If nothing else, though, I need to like vacuum it out. But it's just too cold. I'm realizing how much like I set myself up for failure. Like I came out here in my car acting like I was gonna get all this shit done, and then I put on a long sleeve shirt and some leggings in 30-degree weather. Girl, you didn't want to get shit done. You wanted an excuse to stay in the car and go through the drive-thru. So I have to get gas though. So I'm telling myself I'm gonna go to the gas station. I'm going to throw out some of my trash. Although there's not even that much trash in my car. Like it's really just that like I need to vacuum. And it's just like dusty and like I don't know. And then I need to take those boxes. Those boxes were supposed to be for packing for my move, but it feels kind of ridiculous to be like packing for a move when like I don't even have an apartment that I'm like. But I mean, all the stuff of mine that's in the basement has been sitting there for a while, so like I might as well pack it up. I'm also trying to be productive today because I actually have 2 days off in a row, which I didn't have like at all last month. And so when I have 2 days off in a row, I try to be productive the first day. That way I can rest the second day. Otherwise, I'm like if I were to just sit in bed all day today, I would just be thinking about all the stuff that I didn't get done. And then when I'm getting all this stuff done tomorrow, I just wouldn't because I'd be like, it's my only day off. Like, why would I do that? So I have to do it today or I just won't do it at all. I set myself up. I fucking played myself. Because I'm coming through this little downtown area and there's like a couple little cute cafes around here. And so I was like, there's street parking. So I was like, you know what? If I'm pulling through and there's street parking, because there's never a street parking spot. If there's street parking right by, I'm going to take that as a sign to go and get my coffee from one of these cafes. And I'll go and sit down inside with my iPad and look at apartments and set up blah, 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 whatever. And now I'm sitting here and I just won't go in. And it's worrying me because it's making me realize I think it's social anxiety. And I kind of thought I was like over that. But I think it's just because I ended up, I always did stuff with friends. I still never did stuff alone. Because doing stuff alone still just makes me feel so like anxious. Here's the thing. Okay. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get a coffee. If I feel weird, if I feel like I don't want to be in there, if my anxiety is getting worse, I don't have to stay. I can turn around and I can come right back into my car. If I feel fine, I'll get my coffee, I'll sit down with my coffee and my iPad, and if I get bored, you know what? I can leave. Or I'll sit down and after I finish my coffee, I'll leave. It's not a, getting out of my car, going in there, getting a coffee is not me saying that I have to sit in there for 3 hours and be completely productive and fix my entire life. I'm gonna do it because anxiety is something you have to move towards. The only way out is through. You can't juke out anxiety. So I'm nervous about going into this coffee shop by myself and being perceived. And so that's exactly why I'm gonna go do it.
Do it.
Because I'm gonna go do it.
Do it.
Who the fuck is honking? Guys, we're trying to have a beautiful, nice, positive day. I love it around here. Anyway, so it makes me nervous, so I'm gonna go do it. Because I'm gonna go do it, and then it's not gonna be scary, and it's gonna be completely easy, and it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be whatever, and then that's gonna teach my body for next time. Anyway, doing something that I'm anxious to do and then having a fine experience is going to start to slowly teach my body that the things that it's scared to do are not actually all that scary all the time. So we're gonna go in there, we're gonna do that, I'm gonna get a coffee, I'm gonna sit down with my iPad, even if I'm just low-key actually playing my game for a couple minutes. Cool. Deuces. I survived. What shocking, amazing twist of events. Guys, nobody's gonna believe this, but I went into a coffee shop with social anxiety and I survived. Anyway, my coffee was actually pretty good. I always get nervous ordering at like not like chain places that I don't know like how they like make them consistently. Because I like my coffee sweet. And like I don't know how they make different coffee. Like when I asked for an iced white mocha, like I don't know what's in that. Like sorry. And so I was like, usually I just get it however it comes. But I was like, let me be a little brave today. So I said, can I get it with like a little I was like, can I get extra of like whatever like sweetener or like whatever you put in? She said, yeah. And so it's good, it's really, really sweet, but I mean, I literally asked for that, and she actually did it, so, like, I can't be upset. The sun actually came out a little bit, which makes me not really, people are staring at me, makes me not really want to go home. But the more that people stare at me, the more I do want to go home. Anyway, so I came to this one crystal shop. I'm a very spiritual person, but I just feel like I feel very disconnected from that part of me right now, because for me, a lot of my spirituality is, like, just connecting with, like, the earth, like, kind of just forgetting about, like, so much of just, like, the man-made stress of life, like, just sitting in a park, forgetting about a 9-to-5, forgetting about rent, forgetting about capitalism, just sitting there and being like, oh, right, I'm literally just another part of this world, just like just grounding myself. And I don't get, like, I'm so detached from that in the winter because it gets so cold out. Because for me, my spirituality is even, like, I'm not looking for a candle to light that's gonna change my life. I'm looking for a candle to light every night so that I can take a moment each night to pause and remember my intentions and to be mindful and to just, like, you know, because, like, your mindset is so important to, like, because of, like, confirmation bias. Like, if your mindset is nothing works out for me, things never go the way that I want them to, then you're gonna seek that out and you're gonna see that more than you see the things that are working for you. But the shop that I went into is honestly kind of overpriced and feels a little like gimmicky, I guess. Like, I could hear the psychic in the back. This guy was like talking about this girl and he was like, I don't know if she's gonna try to reach out or whatever. And she must have like pulled a card or whatever, and she was like, okay, so this card is diplomacy. And she goes, so she might try to reach out in like a diplomatic way, and you just want to like practice diplomacy, you know what I mean? So like you just want to be diplomatic about it if she does reach out just to talk. Like she just kept saying diplomacy over and over, like she wasn't actually saying anything but the word on the card and the stuff that homeboy was already saying. Anyway, I just thought it was kind of like silly. There's another shop though like this that's closer to my house, so I'm gonna go to that store closer to home. Maybe I'll get something. I do still need to get gas. I'll throw my trash away there. And then I don't know if I want to go for a walk. I don't know if I want to pack some stuff up, especially because like that other job, like they were talking about wanting me to move in like 2 to 3 weeks. So like low key need to start packing stuff up now. Anyway, so I'm going to start with that shop. We're just going to take it one thing at a time, see where it goes.